Yo, welcome back to the Shipmates Show. Miles and Archie here. Archie's moaning and groaning. Yeah, he's in a sling at the moment, which we will get into.
Got one arm. Dan asked me to clap to line up the audio pre-pod, mate.
Yeah, that's on, mate. My
Getting
bad.
abused. I haven't got a shoulder. What are we doing here?
Thanks for joining us. Miles and Archie here from
Thanks for joining us.
Down Under. Dan, thank you for joining us as well, mate.
Always a pleasure.
Welcome back to our returning listeners from around the globe and our new listeners as well. G'day to Jack Jerfy from Florida.
Yeah.
G'day to James Cole from Norfolk, Virginia.
We love our US listeners.
Our US listeners coming in hot on the YouTube channel, commenting there. Guys, if you're in a unique place around the world, comment on the Spotify, the YouTube, send it in. Where are you based and what unique sport do you play? Or have you played? Or do you play in that area? What's the unique sport?
The more obscure, the better.
We always want to hear about the unique sports around the world, and we can do a bit of a deep dive. So let us know where you're from.
Yes.
Yeah, good to be back. Big show coming up.
Big
Guys,
show.
huge show.
New segment, I think. Hey. I think we're introducing new segments every week.
Every week. We're just throwing darts at the board, seeing what sticks.
I'm backing this one in.
You're backing it in, Arch.
Yeah, it's my idea, so obviously it's going to work. Right?
We've got we're going into Archie's AC joint rupture. Local footy chat. Lots happened on the weekend. Umpiring, blunders, heroes, X responses. The Deadeye duo update. Huge update there.
Massive.
The Shipmates Bulletin Arch, which is your new yes. That'll be good.
I'm backing it in, guys.
And-
Listeners, you're going to enjoy it.
And the Archie's fashion is back this week as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
What, is it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
What are you talking about?
Well, I know you got the sling on, which has obviously distracted you, but
Ah.
it looks like you're wearing the same jumper from last week.
Who cares, bro? Who cares?
You care!
I actually clocked it pre-pod, but I'm like, I can't change out of it. It's too painful. Changing's hard enough.
Mate,
I can't change out of it,
I
bro.
don't care about the sling.
No,
you
it
would have
can't be.
you would have ripped me if I wore the same thing twice.
If there's any week to give me a break, it's this week.
You set the standard, mate. You set the standard.
This isn't our fault.
Can't even see it. The sling's covering it.
We notice.
Oh, okay, of course.
Our fashion eyes are on since you became bloody Louis Vuitton.
That's you seeping your insecurities onto me.
In
That's what
episode
this is.
3, if you want to go and listen to that segment.
Yes.
The word of the week is back this week as well, which is huge. We're loving our word of the week.
God, you guys clocked it last week.
We did clock it
You
last week.
clocked it. I was flat. To be fair, I didn't use it correctly. I could have used it a bit more seamlessly.
Oh, you weren't nonchalant with it, Arch.
Do you remember the word?
You needed to be a bit more charismatic.
Are you guys remembering the words?
Absolutely.
course, mate.
Dysania.
Dysania.
Yes.
Dysania.
Yes. Who would have thought this was becoming an education podcast?
It actually is, and I'm actually really enjoying learning it. I had a bit of Dysania this morning.
Oh, so did I.
Yeah, me too.
Jeez.
Monday Dysania.
Good to see we're all getting up for the show.
If you don't know what it is, listeners, it's struggling to get out of bed. If you suffer from dysania, write in. How do we get over the dysania?
Yeah, actually, that's what. How do you cure Dysania? Because I can't figure it out.
Well,
What is the cure? I think it's just willpower to be alive, isn't it?
isn't that?
It's the
just
chronic,
depression?
overwhelming inability to get out of bed in the morning, even after a full night's sleep. Like, see, I get a good sleep. I'll lock in your 8 hours, but it's still just the end of the world in the morning. You can't get out of bed.
couple snoozes.
Oh, snooze was on from 7 till 8 this morning. A full hour of snooze.
Yeah, that's not
It's
ideal.
not good.
Guys, let us know if you're using the word of the week in your daily life. If the word of the week is having impact. And let us know how you used it as well. I want to hear these examples. You know who else had a bit of dysania this morning? Dimmer Hardwick. Damien Hardwick, the 3-time premiership coach, ex-Richmond coach, has a special place in our hearts. Has again lost at Marvel Stadium in the AFL on the weekend. Gold Coast go down to North Melbourne
Oh, mate.
in one of the great comebacks in AFL history.
What a story.
just unbelievable. Such a feel-good story for North and all of the North Melbourne supporters.
For the North comeback to be coupled with the dimmer at Marvel, a tale as old as time. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Can we play the clip of Damien Hardwick in his press conference a few years ago?
Mate, I hate coming here. Probably shouldn't say that.
He hates it. He hates it.
Damien Hardwick's record at Docklands Marvel Stadium is 1 draw, 1 win, 10 losses. It's a horrendous
It's
record.
Not good. It's not good.
For one of the all-time coaches.
A 3-time premiership coach.
that
you
has
don't
had
wanna-
2
you don't have that.
really successful teams under his belt, and he keeps losing there. And as a player, get this, as a player, Dimmer Hardwick had a 95% win rate at Marvel Stadium.
What?
Oh.
The best by anyone who played 15 plus games.
Surely
there.
he knows how to coach it.
Really?
Yeah.
What a cool stat.
It's crazy. And then his coaching has just gone the other way.
Full 180.
A full 180. I don't think he's won since he said those words. We hate coming here. I don't think he's won.
Yeah, he put the curse on himself.
So he has cursed himself. Marvel Stadium said, I took that personally.
Yeah.
MJ. I took that personally and just has not given him a win.
No.
But can we play the final moment, the North Melbourne winning goal and the commentary around it? Guess who had the moment, Arch?
So good from North. I don't know. Who had it? Was it...
One of the underdog commentators, Lee Montagna,
Oh, yeah.
was given the honours for one of the
Yes.
great moments of 2026.
How did he go?
Well, let's analyse this call and see how he went in possibly the biggest moment of 2026.
This is a big ball. McKercher. Wardlaw has been unbelievable in this fourth term. The kick is a beauty. Parker just throws it on the boot. Here's a contest. Collins gets back.
That's a
There's a
free.
whistle. Larkin, no. Take your time and take the kick. They were 43 points down at the 20-minute mark of the second quarter. This will be the second largest comeback on record. Any score will do.
Oh, mate, I was giving him an A+.
A+.
An A+. I thought, this is Lee Montagna's greatest moment.
Oh, he owned it. He owned it.
Possibly he's playing at
God. Oh, God.
and post-career. The call was exquisite.
Mate, it was
leading
exhilarating.
leading up to the moment where he actually scored the goal, and then he just
He's
went,
doing everything right, bro.
and then he just went mute.
Come on. Play.
Yeah, he
for the
does
biggest
say
moment.
something later, but the AFL highlights cut it out. But it was too late.
I feel like we were just
Just
waiting.
something. Just a finisher. North Melbourne have won.
Yeah, that's all we
Just
needed.
something.
That's all we needed.
Something, Lee.
Let's get into an update on your shoulder, Arch. What's going on?
Oh, mate.
Give the listeners an update. He's sitting here in a sling. He's a bit depressed. You know,
Mate.
Dionysius morning.
The highs and lows of life, bro. I got a AC joint. I got a cold. Haven't shaved. Got a shit haircut.
What?
Wearing the same shirt as last week. There's all sorts going on here. And that's not even the worst of it. You know, you do the whole warm-up Saturday morning. You get yourself up for the game. You're amped. You're thinking about the game. You know, and then you just hit with a blow if you're on the bench.
Yeah.
You know, starting on the bench is never ideal. So,
No.
you know, I had to wear that one pretty early.
Being a bench warmer, that's brutal. Like,
yeah.
where are you at? Mate, like that's,
One way to give me confidence, start me on the bench.
have you been started on the bench this year?
Yeah, a couple of times. Mate, I'm not like. Let's be real. I'm not playing the best football, listeners. I'm not in career best form at the moment. I'm really wrestling back some confidence.
Just a little
Actually,
bit down on confidence.
Little bit
It's all right.
down.
Just need to find it a bit. Yeah.
but you know, I had my opportunity. Got on the ground for a whole 30 seconds.
That was good.
You know,
First-
ball came my way, fumbled straight away.
Which is the one thing you didn't want to do.
Which is the one thing I didn't want to do. I wanted to be clean, but I fumbled straight away. And then I've gone to clean up my mess and lean over the football. And some bloke has just collected me. Collected me. and I've
not just some bloke. Like the smallest guy on the ground has collected you. The smallest guy.
He's the fieriest guy.
the
though.
smallest guy in the league has collected you.
No, but this guy wears a helmet for a reason, Miles. He hits the hardest.
Yeah,
he does.
Because he
He
runs
was-
into knees.
He's quick. He's quick. He's a meatball, and he collected me.
He's a knee collector. That's what
He collected me. I was bent over. I was vulnerable. I was trying to get this ball, and I've just been hit like a truck.
Yeah.
And I've heard something in my shoulder. I don't know if it was a click or a pop or something. It wasn't good. And, yeah, the pain sort of just started to come. I've ran off, and that was my day. That was me.
It looked soft. Like, let's be real. Like, it looked soft. Like,
How?
no, but like objective. Obviously, it's not. But like objectively, if we look at the bump itself, it doesn't look like anything.
It doesn't look like it.
He must have just cleaned you
Mate, it
in the
was just-
sweetest spot.
Yeah, it was a sweet spot. It was a sweet spot. So
So, could I just say, gonna shake hands next week, maybe?
Did you shake hands?
I didn't shake hands. No. Well, because I started on the bench.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
defeats the purpose.
Sorry.
Defeats. It probably doesn't
We
count.
should have started with that.
It probably doesn't count, does it?
We should have started with that.
Yeah.
Update. Archie didn't shake hands. Brackets.
Nah.
He was on the bench.
It means shit all, man. Look, it hasn't been great. Shoulder's pretty sore. Went to the hospital. Decided to go Sunday morning because I figured Sunday Arvos, you're probably going to get the junior kids coming in from footy, breaking their bones and all that.
100%.
And I'm like, oh, is that actually a thing? I guess it makes sense on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Right. I'm like, oh, it'll be interesting to see. So I went in, got my scans early. I was walking out at about 1 p.m. and then you just start to see all the junior kids floating. Like, I was seeing it in real life, like broken arms, broken legs,
Yeah.
head knocks, all of them. And I'm like, geez, like, yeah, it makes sense. Like 1 p.m. on a Sunday. And like, as much as you feel sorry for them, you're almost like, nah, that's awesome.
yeah, like
Like, it's good to see the kids out there getting hurt.
it's good to see the kids outside.
Yeah, it's good to see the kids outside.
Restoring faith in the future
Like,
of humanity.
Yeah, that's sort of like how I felt. I'm like, yeah, like all the kids out there playing sport.
Yeah, we're going to be all right.
we're going to be all right. That's how it
Yeah,
felt.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's
Weird one. And then you see the parents, I think the flat as, like their whole Sunday arvo's gone. But yeah, no, got it sorted on the Sunday. Geez, it makes me notice how much I'm, dropping the kids off if you're picking up what I'm putting down.
No.
Literally putting down.
Oh, no. Yeah. How
'Cause
much you need to go and
I've had to-
relieve yourself.
Because I've had to learn how to wipe with the opposite hand.
Oh.
Yeah. It's taken 25 years of all,
Just tell
motor
me,
control to be able to pull that one off. I'm telling you.
just tell me you haven't had an accident.
There was no accident.
Okay.
There was
good.
no
Okay,
accident, but it just took all the focus. All my focus.
I might try with the opposite hand
Just to see how I'm
today,
going.
just to get a bit of empathy.
Okay, this is turning a bit grotesque.
Yeah, let's wrap this
Move
up.
on, move on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, new segment. We're calling this the Shep Bulletin. All right, now I guess during our morning Dysania miles, I'm doom scrolling every now and then. I figured, why don't I put all this information I'm consuming on Reels and TikTok and online
Yeah.
into an informative bulletin for you two, just to keep you both updated and the listeners updated
To keep you updated with your feed.
with my feed, but I think, everyone's feed, what's going on online,
Okay,
the
yeah.
obscurities,
Yep.
things you don't see in the news.
Sure.
This is the Shep News, the Shep Bulletin.
Okay, I like
All
it.
right, and I'm going to lead us off.
All right.
It's going to be a mixed bag of everything.
I'm really keen to see
It's going to be a mixed bag.
how informed you can make me.
All right, let's run it. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shep Bulletin. All the stories making headlines in the Shep universe. This week, I'm your host, Archie Shepherd, and let's get into it.
Okay. Strong start.
First of all, a woman paragliding was hit mid-air by a plane this week and somehow survived after deploying her emergency parachute. Wow.
Strong start.
That's a strong one, isn't it?
I mean, at what point do you say God's just trying to sub you off? God's saying, check out, mate.
You're already paragliding. Jeez, it's a shocker. Number 2, Curry Barker's new horror film Obsession is making waves after shattering box office records, raking in $78 million as it stands on less than a $1 million budget.
Seems like a good movie.
Have you seen the...
I've seen lots on Instagram about it.
It looks elite.
Low budget, performing really well. I think we should go see it.
I think we should go see it as well. All right, number 3. 5 Italian tourists tragically died cave diving in the Maldives. 4 initially going missing, and the 5th going into search for them did not surface as well.
Jeez, that's not a very pleasant story.
This is a good news.
But like, it's interesting. What happens there?
They're dead?
How do 4 of them go missing, and then the 5th happens to go the same way as well?
Why are they cave diving? Bro, like, pick better hobbies.
Bro, I'm just glad I quit cave diving when I was born.
It's what?
Who does this, bro?
It is, yeah.
It's a death wish.
I've actually had cave diving reels come up in the last week
I
or
saw
so.
one this morning.
Like
I
AI
saw one
ones
this
that
morning.
show the map of where they got stuck and
Oh, mate.
the whole process,
No.
like going back and forth, stuck in a wall, and the guy's describing like he was suffocating.
Oh, bro.
Panic sets in, and then they find an air pocket, and they finally think they're okay. But then the air pocket is running out of oxygen, and they only have this amount of time to live. And the support crew had to go up and leave them. And I'm like, oh my God, why do they pick this?
What's wrong with golf?
Mate, no shit. I know. Some of the comments on the situation: as a professional landwalker, I've mastered survival by simply never entering underwater caves.
I've
Yeah.
mastered survival.
Bro, you got to be a professional landwalker
I'm
these
just
days.
glad we all mastered survival from cave diving.
Yeah.
We could teach them a thing or two. I
Oh,
reckon.
mate, it was just their wanderlust that cost them their lives, eh?
Yeah.
All right. In other news, commentators have officially been handed the biggest layup in broadcasting history with the inaugural Wiener race at the Indianapolis 500. Play the clip, Dan.
Absolutely a block. That is a dirty wiener. They were buns to buns coming off a 2, and it's making a move. Can they stuff it up the inside?
Bro, what the hell are we watching there? The Wiener race, dude.
Mate, those commentators came locked and loaded with those puns. They
They would have had a full sheet of it. Who do you
like-
reckon was more confident, the cave divers or those, those
Can we
commentators?
not go back to the
No,
cave
look,
divers?
we need to respect the cave divers, man.
In other news, Ben Simmons has finally won a championship in fishing.
Yeah.
In fishing.
In fishing.
yeah.
Is Ben Simmons a fisherman?
I don't know. I think he needs to get back to basketball.
I think he doesn't need to get back to basketball.
He's letting down our country. We need him at the Olympics. I don't know what he's doing.
Mate, he was literally like prime playoff Embiid's number 2 man, and now he's fishing. Are you serious?
I don't know, bro. I think he's more aggressive on the boat than he was on the paint.
Hey, you know what?
I think he's found his thing,
As
bro.
long as he's happy, bro.
I think we're all
He
about
went
happiness.
in, made his 100 mil, got called the LeBron's successor,
Yeah.
and then dipped and,
Oh.
and became a fisherman.
I think that's the blueprint, isn't it?
Good on him. As long as he's happy, like that's the key to happiness.
Outdoor Boys has resurfaced from retirement, giving one of the speeches of the year at George Mason Law Commencement.
Well, he's back.
He's back.
No way.
Yeah. I think there's a big...
Dude, he's my favorite YouTuber for that good 1 year period
Yeah.
that we moved out of home and we'd set up every week and we watch an Outdoor Boys vlog.
Mate,
Just this bloke and his kids in the wilderness.
he's a legend, bro.
And then he came to Melbourne and he supported the Tigers.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
He got around the Tigers.
Tiger
and then
supporter.
he got too famous and had to retire.
We love Outdoor Boys. It was a bloody good speech. If you want to watch it, it's on YouTube.
It's rare you see someone retiring from being too famous these days.
Yeah, I know. One of the comments, seeing him at room temperature is still wild. Bro should be in a glacier somewhere.
Yeah,
It's weird seeing him at room temperature.
Well, he was a lawyer, bro.
Yeah, that's why he was up there
Yeah,
speaking.
there's like meme photos of him in a suit, like ready to be a lawyer. And then
Yeah.
the contrast is like him in a glacier,
Yeah,
like
I know.
fighting for his life.
And finally, we are now officially 25 days away from Australia smoking the United States in the World Cup.
Yes.
There we go, the Shep Bulletin.
That's huge. Smoking the United States in the World Cup. I can't wait. I just can't wait. Okay, guys, into the local report from the weekend's play. Obviously, me and Archie, we play community sport, local footy down at Crib Point on the Mornington Peninsula in Victoria. As a lot of our listeners do, we're engrossed in local sport. And I love hearing your stories and the little quirks that go on in the local arena. We suffered a loss on the weekend again, which is brutal for our club. So we're sitting 3 and 4.
Yeah, big back end of the season coming for us.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It is. But we put something out to the listeners last week, fellas. We spoke about sporting icks. Obviously, Kane Corn released his last week, and they got everyone talking. So I put it out, talking about local footy icks. Now, we got our listeners, and we put that on the Instagram story and got some responses that I thought were pretty funny that I'll read out. I want to get your thoughts on them.
Yeah, what have people said? Local footy icks. Local sport icks.
Submitted about 4
Great
of them.
name.
Great name.
Yeah,
Love
great
it.
name.
German.
Great person too.
She submitted about 4, and she said she could have kept going. What she got? 1. Already buying your ladies' day outfit, but you haven't bought your ticket.
Oh, that sounds personal.
That was personal. That was directed at someone.
Yeah.
And fair. It sounds like Am is heavily involved in the club, committee-wise.
Yeah.
Like running
Yeah.
the club. So
She knows the back end.
the back
The
end.
back end politics.
They need those tickets bought.
Yeah.
A local legend, committee members.
Local legends, yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They
They
actually are.
So that's an ick, 100%. Asking for more money, but not getting a player sponsor.
Oh,
That's a dig at. That's a dig at players.
Yeah.
So that's an ick from local players, 100%.
Players are asking for more money.
this
but
is big committee. There's some
This is some committee icks.
turbulent. Mate, we might have to blur her name.
We might have to.
Yeah.
I might actually have to.
I think we might have to make it anonymous.
Bitching about how the club is run, but not offering to help.
There is some serious turmoil.
Wow. Committee member. Yeah.
This club's got some issues.
No, I think she's just been prepared to voice it. This would happen with every club,
This
bro.
club's got some issues. Complaining about the umpires. We can't play without them. X. 100%.
Yeah.
Which...
Oh, no.
It's not going to help my upcoming
really not.
conversation.
Complain
which-
about the umpires, bro. Some of the umpiring, they
Yeah,
deserve.
Hey, look,
They deserve it.
we'll get
Be better.
We'll get into it, Arch. We'll get into that later. Compulsory pre-season, pre-Christmas. Fair. That's an ick.
Yeah.
Compulsory. Give it a rest.
Give it a rest. Do your own
I
fitness.
get it if you're a young fella, but
Do your own fitness. If you're serious about footy, you'll do your own fitness regardless.
get your R&R.
Yeah.
Got to be high socks and tucked in jersey. You're not Patrick Dangerfield, bud. High socks and tucked in jersey.
What about high socks tucked in jersey and zinc on face?
One of our best mates is currently running around with zinc on his face in a football game,
In a bid to be noticed.
even when it's raining. Beers over $7. Fair.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Fair. I think, was that $7.50 the other day? I think it was bang on 7 the other day at the club.
This one's a cricket one. The worst batter in the team walks out to bat acting like he's Ricky Ponting and gets a duck. That's an ick.
Oh, that's yeah, I think that's been all of us.
Yep.
We all think we should be batting up the order.
Um,
Every number 11 thinks he should be batting at 3.
We're talking about Dan here.
I know where I belong, and I walk out like Ricky Ponting every time.
Yeah.
Opposition team at your home ground, sitting behind the goals in a ute. Disrespectful.
Nah, that's
No, I
play
like
on.
that.
That's
play
that's
on.
culture.
That's
That
culture.
is local football at its
Yeah.
finest.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there must be abuse.
Yeah,
We need
If there
abuse.
isn't abuse, it's not local football.
That's right. Yeah. Give us your word.
Trust me, with the way this state's going, abuse will be banned in 10 years.
getting
And we'll be looking
political.
back on the days people could throw haymakers across the fence.
Archie's getting political.
Yeah, here we go. Archie politics.
Archie's
Nah, we love it.
do we?
Yeah, we need people yelling over the fence.
We had a good one when we were up in Cobram. One of the blokes was slaying something over the fence, and the player turns at him and he goes, "Oh, mate, if you're any good, you'd be out here." And it was like reserves football in the country, and this bloke's just not playing this week because it's a bye round.
Oh my god! If you're any good, you get here.
It's a classic.
And that is our icks. Thank you for sending them in, guys. If you've got any more that you want us to yell at next week,
like
just
the local icks.
keep sending them in
It was really good.
from local sport. Let's get an update on the Deadeye duo here, Arch. The set shot accuracy.
What is going on with the Deadeye
And look-
duo, bro? This week,
Look,
dude.
disappointingly,
Disappointing week, bro.
the Deadeye duo took a hit this week.
Oh,
to the set shot accuracy.
Dude
Dan.
was 20 metres out
I
directly
wasn't
in
28. It
front.
was probably 35.
You were 20 metres out
was
directly
35.
in
It was
front, and
definitely
he's
35.
missed it. Like, directly in front.
You don't. You were on the bench. You could see it pretty clearly.
So look, I've missed
That's
an easy
right,
one,
man.
and I thought it was going in, and I've gone the early crow because it was
Oh,
shaping
no.
back, and it's just clipped the top of the post. Just clipped it. I'm going, oh god, come on.
There's no excuses, bro.
No, there really is no
You've
excuses.
put the moz on yourself as one of the best in the league, and yes, the percentage stacks up.
Look,
But if
it's
you're going
not
to do
all-
it, you need to be able to walk the walk, bro.
Look, Arch, it's not all doom and gloom. Still running at 82.3%.
where does that sit you in the league?
I don't know where it's
Probably-
in the league, but it
probably-
has to be up there.
Bullshit. It's
Still running-
Does it still sit you at 82?
Still running at 14 out of 17.
14 out of 17.
82.3%.
It's okay. It
It's
was just
still
a
okay.
blunder. It
was a-
really it just put doubt on our name.
It did. It
You could say it besmirched our reputation.
it did. Nice little throwback there.
Back, yeah. Keep you on your toes.
Besmirch to damage one's reputation.
damage
That's
one's
what besmirch
reputation.
means. Yep.
You besmirched us.
Yeah. So look, we had a blunder. The ball drop was off. There was a lack of set shots pre-game, and that's what I put it down to.
Oh, okay.
You know. So
Mate, you shouldn't even have to practice that one.
Still, according to this, you are still leading.
leading.
To what's on my screen now, AFL players, minimum 10 attempts. How accurate the AI view is, I don't know.
I'm still leading. Like, let's not. You know. Let's not
Still
call it quit.
leading.
Let's not call it quits here, guys.
Oh, God.
Update on the challenge, guys. So we excitingly do have something locked in to film on YouTube.
It'll be coming out next week.
But we've got a couple things that could really change the challenge or put it in jeopardy. Obviously, Archie's AC joint.
Yeah.
He might not be able to compete.
I don't know. It's in 4 days. I don't know where this is going to sit in 4 days. If I can get the ball drop going with a ruptured AC joint.
And the challenge is locked in Sydney on Friday against a couple AFL players.
I don't know.
But Friday, they're expecting 50 millimetres of rain.
Oh my God.
Okay. I think
So the challenge could be in jeopardy.
it's getting postponed.
50 millimetres.
50 mil.
Mate,
of
rain and an
rain.
AC joint, I think we need to postpone it.
We're going to need the cave divers equipment if it's raining that much.
We might not get out alive here. Yeah, we might not get out alive.
Yeah.
50 mil.
50 mil is a lot.
It's a
How
lot.
much is that?
It's going to be heavy balls. It's not going to be the experiment we want.
Hear me out. When I say 50 mil, what do you guys see? Like, do you understand what mil means? What?
I just like
I see 50 mil off the ground. I think that's going to affect how waterlogged the balls are.
1 millimetre of rain equals exactly 1 litre of water per square metre.
Oh, see, still look.
So that's
See,
50
I still
litres of
don't
water
know
per
what that
square
means.
metre.
Can we talk in like?
Is it a lot or not?
Is it a lot of rain? Is it going to be raining all day? Like, what are we talking?
Is 50 millimetres a lot of rain? Yes. Weather bureaus typically classify anything above 10 millimetres per hour as heavy rain. Receiving 50 millimetres of rain indicates a significant weather event.
Okay, we're cooked.
If it falls over 24 hours, it's very rainy, soaking day that will cause a noticeable rinse in local creeks and gardens.
All right, we postpone, Miles. We postpone.
They said the captain's run will be on if it's light rain / just wet, but not if it's pouring down.
Nah.
They will have the inside HQ as a backup if need be for content.
Is there goals in there?
There is, but it's
Brother.
not like you can hit from the boundary or 45 out.
Brother, I ain't booking flights to Sydney on a whim that they might not even show up to the captain's run, and I don't even have a shoulder.
Yeah, you make a solid point.
So,
What are we doing here, boys?
so it's postponed?
I think it's postponed.
I think it's postponed, but
this in a week and a half is ready to go.
All
Four
right, so
day
maybe-
turnaround. You're asking a lot of me.
all right, we're going to have to wait till Archie's healthy. So stay tuned for that. But I want to get into a story from the weekend, Arch. Obviously, you mentioned umpires
Oh man.
earlier.
Did you want to bring up your experience with the umps on the weekend, Miles?
Look,
What happened, mate? Are you okay?
on the weekend,
Are you all right? Or is it still simmering? The rage still simmering.
look,
I think the rage is still there.
on the weekend, I abused an umpire
Oh, no.
for the first time in my life.
Oh no, no!
I don't think
no.
I've never abused an umpire.
Were you down at this stage? Was there already emotion in the game?
There's emotion. It was a big moment in the
dire.
game. It was probably the biggest moment of the game. And look, I've got history. We used to be umpires, Arch.
Yeah, like
we
we
empathise with the umpires. We got umpire of the year when we were in under 15s.
Really?
We got called up to umpire a grand final.
That's it.
That was
Bet.
Both
big
of-
league,
both
big
of
leagues
you?
back then. So look, we've got influence when we talk on umpiring. We know what we're talking about. It's all about having authority and common sense.
We're the first to defend umpires. Don't you worry about that. We are.
Sounds like you're about to not defend umpires.
So look, let me just take you through the story, Dan. Let me set the scene.
Okay.
We've been absolutely pumped in the first half of the game. Right, I'm playing forward. Pumped. They're killing us. We start the second quarter and they pile 4 goals onto us. They move me back, so I'm playing backline now, and we're just trying to stop them from scoring.
Yep.
We sort of start to stem the flow a little bit.
Yeah,
We're going to half time with a little bit of hope. Like, hey, I don't know, we're still 45 points down, but hey, boys, like there were signs towards the back end of that quarter.
North Melbourne can do it. We can do it.
We can do it. You know, think of North. So we start the third quarter, and we start well. We start really well. In fact, we start so well that the Oppo hasn't scored in the first 20 minutes of the third quarter
Huge for
after
momentum.
piling like 8 or 9 goals on us in the first half.
And did you start converting?
We were getting there.
Like
we
we
probably
kicked
weren't.
2, maybe?
We kicked 2 and we'd missed a couple, but the game was really heading our way.
Yep.
A moment happens at that 20 minute mark. They get a quick break from our forward 50 and they're bursting. They then kick it into their forward 50 and I find myself 1 out with 2 of their defenders running towards their goal, chasing the ball. So in my head, I'm thinking, I'm going to have to beat 2 here.
Critical contest.
I'm like, if I fall over, if I fumble, if I let them take me out, they're scoring a goal. It's guaranteed. So I just need to somehow create a stoppage or keep the ball alive and tap it. But in no way in my mind was I thinking, let's just tap this out of bounds. You know? The ball ends up going out of bounds because I tap it in front of me, the guy's on me, I tap it away from him, and then it bounces off my knee and goes out of bounds. And I'm thinking to myself, geez, I've won a good big contest there for the
scrappy
boys.
win.
I've won a big contest for the boys, and that's what it takes to stop them from scoring.
Mate, it was great. It was great watching from the bench.
I'm
That
thinking
was beautiful to watch.
I've done really well.
Yeah. And the ball's just gone over the boundary because it was just
And
scrappy.
all the boys have gone, hell yeah, Miles. That's what we need.
That's what we need, yep.
And then I catch out of the corner of my eye. The whistle's obviously gone, and I'm thinking whistle for throw in. But I've seen the arm raise.
The arm raise, you mate.
The
You
single-
may as well have just punched him in the rib. Little uppercut.
It may as well have been a fist up me. Arch. That's how I was feeling.
The deliberate raise is an uppercut.
It's an
an
there you
uppercut.
go. It might well have been a slap across the face. Naughty boy. Shouldn't have done. Should have beaten 2. Should have beaten 2. And you shouldn't have tapped it out. But I didn't tap it out. It bounced off my knee.
It's not deliberate.
It's not
That's just-
deliberate.
It's the way the ball bounces.
How close was the opposition? Like, has he got jumper?
They were on me.
Yeah, there's a pressure.
It's pressure. It's just normal
Where's
pressure,
pressure
bro.
gone?
It was a crazy call. It was crazy.
So it was. I'm trying to contain myself. But the visceral reaction
It's just like a kick
of
in the
me
guts,
was, I am going to just let this umpire know, and I don't care. I don't
How
care.
old
I don't-
he is.
I don't care how old he is. I don't care what it costs me. I don't care if I'm out for 3 weeks on abuse. I don't care if it costs us a goal. I just need to let you know that was a disgraceful call with a few expletives in there as well.
Oh,
You know. So I let rip,
What did you run with?
and he's got.
maybe not.
You
I've gone-
babied out
I've gone. That's a disgrace.
at the top of your lungs.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. That's
Did you remove the mouth guard?
No, I don't think so. And I've looked him dead in the eye and gone, that's a disgrace. And I've gone, give me the 50. Give it to me. Pay the 50. As long as you know. As long as you know. It was so visceral that
everyone felt it. You should have seen the bench. The bench erupt. It was a nightmare scene.
like, mate, there was nothing stopping me from telling him how I felt. There was just, and I think that needs to be taken into consideration sometimes. Sometimes you just can't stop yourself.
Yeah.
Like if I was taped to a chair in a dungeon with duct tape over my mouth underneath the pyramids, I was walking over every desert to let that umpire know that was a shit call.
That was a horrendous goal.
I was doing everything to let him know. And the deliberate call specifically, like the deliberate call is such a individual call.
Yeah.
The fact that he assumed that you've deliberately hit that out of bounds. Mm-hmm. And it's on your character.
Yeah.
Like it's such a hit to the gut that I was scared to take the contest.
Yeah.
It bounced off my knee. You know, it's not like it was a blunder from the ump that it might have been a push in the back or a high free kick. It's almost a personal thing. Like, no, you've deliberately hit that out of bounds, and it's like, oh my god!
It's one of the personal things. It's one of the calls an umpire has where he forms an opinion of you. And he's
it's like you didn't try to keep that in.
You didn't try to keep that in,
and it's like an attack on character almost.
Yeah.
It's such a weird call.
It's a shocker. Yeah.
Jeez, we're far in, Dan. We haven't had the word.
The 14th. Yeah, I don't know if we have.
Might have, might not have.
We haven't. I would have picked up on it.
I don't know. I could have tuned out. I don't know.
The news bullet. Oh,
he would have been so much smarter this week, Dan. He would have been so much smarter.
I reckon he could have squeezed it in the news bulletin is my fear.
He would have thought all week about how he could weave it in so seamlessly.
Maybe you just need to be better listeners, boys.
God.
I don't reckon he weaved it. We won't know until the end.
We won't know, but guys, let's get into the bit of World Cup chat. Obviously, last week we put out the clip and question on our pod. Well, Archie put out the ridiculous question.
It was not ridiculous.
No, it was ridiculous.
It was.
Would you rather be a Socceroo or an Australian cricketer? No, the question was, would you rather be an elite cricketer or an elite Socceroo?
I couldn't believe the response. And I still back my claim.
Really? No, because the audience couldn't believe your response. No. Some of the comments...
It was fed on a different algorithm. It was fed on a cricket algorithm for some reason.
Archie, this comment sums it up. Constance for that... Constance...
Say again.
Constance for that one session was better than any Oz soccer player.
That's a ridiculous claim. Are you kidding me?
It is.
Have you seen Tim Cahill's goal in the 2014 World Cup?
Constance,
you've seen that goal?
Yeah, it was.
It's one of the greatest World Cup goals ever.
I'm not arguing that.
No one knows Sam Constance outside of Australia, England, and India.
He literally ruined India. Constance will go down in the annals of Australian cricket folklore on Boxing Day. He will probably have a statue on that one innings. There will be frames in the MCC on that one day that Constance had on day one.
The reply to that there, Miles, we've got that there. I think answers it. Never seen Cahill pulling ramps against Kohli. Yeah, well, I've never seen bloody Constance do a tweener and a goalkeeper like Matthew Leckie did in 2022. On the world stage and Fed Square erupting. Are you kidding me?
Leckie's name will be forgotten.
These arguments are butter. I can refute them straight away. And you're saying they have some validity. This is crazy.
We need to refine the details of this debate.
I think this is a stupid debate. Never seen Cahill pulling ramps against Kohli.
Okay.
I've never seen bloody Kohli do a bloody ramp.
You're talking about elite players. Tim Cahill. Compare that with an elite cricketer, Shane Warne.
Oh.
Like, what are we talking about here? I can't believe we're having this conversation again.
Can I bring up one point? It wasn't in the comments. Christmas. Awesome. Who cares? The day we celebrate is Boxing Day because of the cricket. No one cares about Christmas.
No one actually cares about Christmas in Australia. It's all about Boxing Day because of one reason. Cricket. Okay? Have some respect for your country.
Oh, okay.
Right? Football is an international sport. And Australia is getting there, but it ain't our national identity and pride. So have some respect for where you were born and what your grandmother plays on Boxing Day and Christmas Day. Have some respect for that.
This is stupid.
If you're a gun football player, you can live in Paris, Milan, Barcelona, or London.
Exactly.
Even more the reason
to live in Milan.
that I wouldn't want to be a football player. Why would I want to live there?
I'd love to live in Milan.
No, we love Australia. Australia is the best place in the world to live. is
It is. It is. Compared to Paris, Milan, Barcelona, London. Spare me.
I don't know, Miles. I don't know. These are all very individualized responses. All I was saying is on the world stage for these next 4 weeks, this country is going to be engrossed in this one sport.
And I agree. I'm going to be engrossed too.
And names are going to go down in folklore, names that we don't even know the name of right now. And
Right.
there's something beautiful
But
about
mate, when
that.
it's Ashes Day 5 in the 5th test in Manchester and we're down and we need someone to bump the English attack out and we're calling on a fast bowler or we need a century from Smudge, are you going to be thinking about Tim Cahill's tweener in 2014? No, you're not going to care. All right, you're going to be staying up at 3 a.m. watching a gritty innings, and you ain't doing that for no Socceroo. I don't care.
You are. Everyone
No,
gets
you're
up
not.
at 3 a.m.
You're not.
Again, that argument, flawed.
All right, can I build a scenario for you based off a comment? I need both of you to close your eyes, and I'm going to give you 2 scenarios. Scenario A, you're walking down the street. You're the striker for the Socceroos. Some people may know, some people may not know. A couple people come shake your hand, but there's no fear in their eyes. Scenario number 2, you're walking down the street. You're the fastest bowler in the country. You can bowl a ball that can kill a man. Everyone looks you in the eyes, knowing that they would not stand at the crease if you were steaming down. Who would you rather be?
Aura. Bowler.
Socceroo striker every day.
You got it.
Having that amount of people come up to me would be annoying. Get out of my way.
That's very.
I'd
So
rather have
no,
my privacy. That's another reason I'd be a Socceroo. I want my privacy.
All right, Archie, you got a Shep nugget for us to finish off, for something for our listeners to take into their week and just inspire them.
Yeah, it's been a good episode. Thanks for listening, everyone. I'll leave you with a Shep Nug. Treated myself last night, Miles. Went to a local Indian restaurant down the road for a Sunday night feed.
You did actually, yeah.
Yes.
You did, yeah.
Drowned my sorrows with a sling on me.
You were pretty depressed.
that's not going to be good for the left arm.
But, I'm like,
Dexterity is going to be tested.
No wonder you've had struggles with the right arm. Of course you brought it up at the start of the pod. You had Indian last night.
yeah, there was a bit going on this morning. But no, treated myself. It's always nice treating yourself to a solo feed. Listeners, take yourself out for dinner. You don't just have to go with someone else.
Yeah, no, I know.
You've done solo feeds before. Something beautiful about a solo feed.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways, I'm wearing my cast because obviously I've got my shoulder. It's crook. And the guy serving me, the owner of the restaurant, lovely guy, a bit of charisma about him. We're having a bit of a chat. He's like, "What's going on with your shoulder?" I'm like, just the ligament or the AC joint, but no bones broken. He's like, "Oh, that's good. Bone heal."
Is this an Indian accent you're trying to do?
Sorry, I was like, "Oh, that's good. Bone heal."
Trying to
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Bone heal.
Yeah, that's Ravi Shastri. Yeah.
Ligament can't heal. Ligament you worry about.
Jesus.
Ligament can't heal. Only food. And then he walks away with a grin.
Only food.
Only food. What? I'm like, I'm picking up what you're putting down here. He hasn't delivered it great.
Ligament can't heal, only food.
Only food.
Does he mean like only food can heal you?
Only food can heal you. Only food can heal you. It was like, but the way he said it and the way he was looking at me and he sort of faded away as he said it, like very cheekily. It was like food. It's food for the soul. Like food will heal you.
It's like he knew he'd given you a gem for life.
Yeah, and he delivered me with some unbelievable Indian. It made me feel better. It was like the Indian was healing me. He didn't deliver it right, but I was picking up what he was putting down.
We want to push the button. We want to.
Are we pushing it?
I think we push it.
I just still need clarity on what we're trying to put down here.
So he said, bones heal, ligaments they can't heal. Only food.
So food,
I'm not convinced.
food.
And I was a bit I was doing this at the table. I'm like, what's he put down here? But food heals.
Is that what you?
I think food's the cure for life, is what he was saying. Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
No. Come on, we all know what he meant, bro. We all
I
know what he
you
meant.
meant.
You know, you have to be there in the moment. You're looking at him and he's grinning, he's walking away, he's about to serve you some food. He's like, only food.
All right, guys, that's the show. Thank you for tuning in for another ep.
Oh.
Love being with you every week. If you enjoy the show, give it a like on Spotify,
Yep.
YouTube. Let us know in the comments where you're from, where you're listening from. It's
Let
great
us
to
know
hear
in
from
the-
you guys.
Let us know in the comments what you thought the word of the week was as well. The boys did miss it. The boys did miss it. Probably midway through the show, I'd say. I dropped it on them.
What was it?
The boys didn't hear it.
Yeah. What was it?
Well, you're going to
Yeah, I'll censor it.
That's why you were so gung-ho on the...
Yeah. And unfortunately, the audience has heard none of this.
So
So,
we can pick it up next week.
well, if someone comments between this episode and next episode, we'll send them a
We'll send them a hat.
hat. We'll send them a hat.
and we'll give them a shout-out on the story.
Yeah, that's it.
Done.
Awesome, guys. See you next week.
See you guys.